You're listening to the home of underdog college sports, 97.6, The Legend. Good evening, everyone. Gamer 360 Sports here, and you're listening to 97.6, The Legend. Today is November 14th, 2007, and let me tell you, it has been an interesting week so far in college basketball. We're still talking about the major upset from the Southern Conference involving Davidson, where they played number 3 North Carolina and pulled off an upset because Stephen Curry dropped 29 points and Davidson's season home opener. And it was interesting. The final score was 77-59, and Stephen Curry is the biggest star right now in college basketball thanks to that game. Because of his performance, he's now in the top 10 in scoring in the nation. But anyway, let's continue on with the other scores in the Southern Conference this week, starting off with the College of Charleston. The College of Charleston beat UNC Wilmington easily 77-52. L1 lost in their upset bid against Virginia Tech 63-61. Furman lost against UNC Asheville 95-68, but won at the buzzer over Clemson 81-79. Georgia Southern lost to FSU 92-70. UNC Greensboro lost to Georgia Tech 65-60. Western Carolina beat Cincy big time 95-54, but lost to 3-0 Belmont 68-65. Wolford starts off at 0-3, losing to Arkansas, Fulham, and Missouri, only Fulham being close. Appalachian State beat Charlotte 70-56. Chattanooga lost big time to the Hoosiers 83-44, and Citadel lost even worse against South Carolina 118-64. I want to expand on the game with the Bulldogs though, and it wasn't pretty. They kept it close for much of the first half, but fell apart in the second half as the bench warmers were dropping a ton of points on them. The only bright spot for Citadel was Demetrius Nelson leading the team in scoring with 27, which puts him in the top 15 to start off this week for scoring. Unfortunately, he only shot 40% the whole game, took most of the shots on the team, and only had 4 rebounds. This shows how lopsided the game was. Now anyway, we got some recruiting news for the Citadel as they arranged to scout both John Acker and Darian Alexander, each pretty interesting prospects to say the least. John Acker averages about 9 points per game and 7 rebounds per game right now, and he could commit as soon as Alex Delarosa offers a scholarship or he continues his efforts to want to be in a Citadel jersey. As for Darian Alexander, he's a JUCO player. His season has not started just yet. We don't know much about him, but he's got the eyes of Delarosa in the blue and white this season. Now tomorrow, the Citadel Bulldogs take on the USC Trojans, who started off their year as well at 0-1. Their loss came in the hands of Mercer, where the Power Conference school allowed 84 points. Not that good to say the least. USC is led by one of the nation's rising stars, OJ Mayo, and also has the help of big man Taj Gibson. Both of them make up a pretty stacked team that could cause some trouble for Delarosa and the Bulldogs to say the least. Nelson will be for sure outmatched by Gibson if he plays at the 5, and Mayo is just way too good to be guarded by Simmons or Wells. I know this is the home opener for Citadel this season, but I can say this: no one is going to cheer for you. I predict the Citadel Bulldogs will lose 74-47 in an ugly matchup where OJ Mayo drops at least 15 points and even more from Taj Gibson on Nelson. You're listening to 97.6 The Legend. You're listening to Southern Conference basketball on the home of underdog college sports, 97.6 The Legend. Welcome everyone to McAlister Field House here in Charleston, South Carolina. Today's matchup is between the Citadel Bulldogs and the USC Trojans. Everyone here today is amped up for this matchup as it's the Bulldogs season home opener. Both teams are coming off losses to start off the year and are both looking to get decisive win number 1 this season. Your key matchup for today's matchup is OJ Mayo and Monte Simmons. Right now, both of them are interesting shooting guards, and let me tell you, OJ Mayo is the better of them. at 90 overall and a freshman. He's expected to dominate today here on the road, looking for the first win today for the Trojans. And now we're going to look at your lineups right now. You can see Hackett, Mayo, Lewis, Jefferson, and Gibson is the starting five for USC, the usual starting five for the Citadel Bulldogs, as here comes the tip-off, and it's won by Taj Gibson. Hackett will bring it down the floor to start off this game. He's going to give out to Lewis. Lewis in the paint. He's going to get an easy basket to start off the ball game. And it looks like USC is going to try and bring on the press. And they're leaving the paint open for Matt Clark. And he slams it down for the first basket of the game. As that's going to be OJ Mayo. He's going to avoid getting the foul. Surprisingly, that looked like it was going to be a foul on Demetrius Nelson. But the play will continue as they're going to pass the ball around, looking for the open shooter. Going into Demetrius Nelson. Demetrius Nelson on the hook shot, and he drains it. This is the first lead of the season for the Citadel Bulldogs. Trying to set up a play. Driving it in. Kicks it out to Lewis. He gets a two. Foot on the line for the three. Mayo to Hackett to Lewis. And he is blocked. Rebound by Matt Clark. He'll go fast breaking as they're going to pass the ball around. Simmons kicking it out to Demetrius Nelson. He's going in for the two. Demetrius Nelson now 2 for 3 to start off the ball game. And it looks like a double team on OJ Mayo. They're going to give to Hackett to run the play. To Lewis in the paint to Taj Gibson. And he's going to get the easy two. Back and forth to start off in the first 2 minutes. And it's stolen by Lewis, and he's going to give USC the lead. And this is the biggest lead so far. It's 10-6 with 12:48 to go. Turnover to OJ Mayo. The first turnover of the ball game, almost stolen again by Howard. And OJ Mayo will kick it out to Gibson, who kicks it out to Lewis. He misses the jumper, tapped in by Jefferson. Monte Simmons guarding Hackett. Jefferson down the baseline. He's going to miss, rebound by Walter Howard. And Wells will fast break. Into Demetrius Nelson, and he slams it down. And now Hackett will fast break, gives it out to Lewis. He's not fouled again, and the referees are giving Citadel all the calls so far. And once again, Demetrius Nelson in the paint for two. That's Walter Howard's first assist, and so Hackett will bring it down. Kicking it out to OJ Mayo for three, and he drains it. And that's going to put them up by 5, make it 7 as Jefferson gets the steal off the inbound. And it looks like Wells will bring down the floor to start off. Going for the pick and roll. Dugan on the pick, and there is the slam by Dugan. And it looks like they inbounded out of bounds, so this will be Citadel ball again. Double team coming in. Kicking it out to Monte Simmons, almost a backcourt violation, and Dugan is open again. Right now they want to cause some pressure. OJ Mayo setting up to Taj Gibson. He's rejected. Rebound by Dugan. And here comes the fast break. Monte Simmons for three. Bang! He brings it down to 4. Johnson guarded by Wells. Back out to Hackett. Back out to OJ Mayo. He's going to drive down the baseline. He's rejected again. And here we go. Another fast break. It's going to go to Dugan. Out to Walter Howard, back to Dugan. It is stolen by Taj Gibson. And OJ Mayo will go down the floor. They're going to slow things down, run the half-court offense. Taj Gibson misses. Rebound by Dugan. And this is far. Oh my goodness! McDowell jumps on Diarra. And that's going to be the second foul for USC. It is an N1 situation to bring it back down to 3. Here we go, Lewis. He goes for 2 for 2 at the line. And it's stolen by Lewis to Jefferson. He's going to the line. What an N1 situation. Now makes it an 8-point ball game, just like that. And it's stolen by Johnson. They got to slow things down. Johnson's in the paint. To Jefferson. And now it's back to a 10-point game. Timeout on Delarosa. Dante Jefferson almost loses it. And he brings it up to 12. And it's stolen by Dante Jefferson off the inbound rebound by Wells. And Simmons will bring it down. Stolen by Hackett. And Johnson will bring it down, and he's going to put it to 14. Hackett on the drive. He's going to get contested, and Walter Howard with the rebound. Fast break again. And it's going to be Zaravica on the jumper, misses. Again, Dugan on the rebound, and he's going to the line to shoot two. Johnson going to dribble. It is stolen by Zaravica. And they're going on the fast break. Wells going to get fouled, and he's going to the line to shoot two. Almost an N1. And right now, Wells is being guarded pretty hard. Out to Urbanus. Urbanus passing out to Zaravica. Run around. And it's almost picked off. Zach Urbanus for three. And he hits the three. Brings it down to 5. The fans may not be into this, but it has been an interesting matchup. Because right now, it is only a 7-point game. Making 9-point game as OJ Mayo makes a basket. And now this is going to be a pressure-filled end of the first half. McClark slams it down on top of Taj Gibson. And right now, this is action-packed, and both teams want to win. 7-point game, 40-33 USC. DJ Hackett to OJ Mayo for 3. And he brings it up to double digits. You don't want to fast break too much, but right now the pressure is on. Dawn for 3. Clanks it off the front rim. And DJ Hackett will give it to Lewis on the fast break. Lobbing it up. Oh my goodness. A great lob to OJ Mayo. 16 points so far for Mayo. Dribbling it out. 10 seconds to go. To OJ Mayo. Calling for a double. Here's the double. Out to Lewis. Open in the corner. He drains it to put it at 15. And that'll end off your first half. The score is 51-36 USC Trojans. And so far it has been a closer game. But let me tell you, the turnovers have been killer. 14 turnovers for Citadel. They are also shooting 46%, but right now USC is taking advantage. OJ Mayo 16, 14 by Lewis, and 11 by Jefferson. Nelson has 10. And here is your player of the first half so far, OJ Mayo. And you can tell OJ Mayo is pumped up. We're going to commercial break here at the Citadel. You're watching college basketball on 97.6 The Legend. And welcome back everyone to McAlister Field House here in Charleston, South Carolina. The score is 51-36 as we are just coming into the second half. USC is up over the Citadel Bulldogs 31-51-36. And now it's going to start off with a turnover. OJ Mayo is stripped. Hackett driving in the paint. He's going to get rejected, but it's fouled by Walter Simmons. It's almost stolen, and McClark picks it up. Almost stolen again. And Wells is going to chuck up a 3, and he drains it. A nice 3 by Wells to bring it down to 14. The first basket for Citadel in the first half. Second half. Hackett to Lewis. In the paint to Dante Jefferson. He's stripped. Saved, but Jefferson's going to go in for the easy 2. It was saved directly to him. McClark off the double. Going to go open. To Demetrius Nelson, and he's got a basket. His first of the half. And now OJ Mayo in the paint. He's going to drain it. 16-point game. And now the pressure is on again because no one is getting open. And now it's going to be Monte Simmons missing for 3. Another fast break. Lobbing it up to OJ Mayo, and he's going to get it. 20 for Mayo. Stolen by Jefferson. And now it's a 20-point ball game. And once again, another rebound by Taj Gibson. USC is just taking over the second half. OJ Mayo is going to be doubled. 3 by Lewis, he misses. And they are making them pay for doubling OJ Mayo this half, as that's going to be a made shot by Walter Howard. Third assist for Simmons. Here we go. Simmons for 3, and he will miss. They need to make their 3s, and they aren't, as OJ Mayo comes in streaking. That's going to make it a 22-point ball game. And Dugan's going to get an easy bucket if he can get it again. Yes, he will. Dugan's got it. Here's Lewis for 3. He misses. Rebound by Taj Gibson, and he's going to get rejected. Monte Simmons will bring down the floor. Ends up Dugan, and he slams it down. He's up to double digits. And now Hackett going to give it out to OJ Mayo as they bring it down the floor. 9:15 to go. Lewis again will check up a three. He misses another three. And they better stop doing that as Monte Simmons off the top of the key, off the back of the rim. Should have just drove it in, but no. Stays at 18. Hackett to Taj Gibson. He's going to make it back up to 20. 8:52 to go as Jefferson gets another steal and timeout call. We're going to commercial break, and once again, McAlister Field House is quiet. And it looks like we're going to start off with a three by McDowell, and he's going to hit his first three of the season. That's going to bring it down again to 19, as OJ Mayo is going to bring it down the floor. Hackett going to be double teamed. Lewis again, they're leaving him open, and that's going to be an easy deuce. He finally hits a shot, and once again the pressure is on for offense. McDowell, he slams it down again. 8 points for McDowell. No one is open as they're going to give it out to Jefferson to Hackett. And it looks like they're trying double team, and it leaves OJ Mayo open for three. He misses. And now they're fast breaking. It's another turnover. We got to be up at the 20 right now, as OJ Mayo brings it back up to 21. Pressure is on. OJ Mayo going to get doubled. And it's stolen by Matt Clark. In the paint to Monte Simmons, rejected. Passing around, Dawn for three. He's going to miss, and it's tipped in by Demetrius Nelson. And right now, OJ Mayo's feeling the pressure. 18-point game. Johnson, double teamed. Gives it out to OJ Mayo for three. He misses. And more fast break offense on their way. Zach Urbanus contested three. He's going to drain in a man's face. 15-point game. And now he's shooting 75% from deep. That is 3 for 4. And OJ Mayo for deep. He misses. Rebound by Wilkerson. And Diarra is going to go to the line on an and one. Matt Clark streaking in. He's rejected in the paint by Diarra. And Simmons will once again bring it down. Johnson for three. He gets it. Brings it back up to 20. And now they're going to panic right now because it's another turnover. They're panicking on offense, and they know it. 22-point game again with 4 minutes to go. And Johnson going to pass it out to OJ Mayo, and he's going to drain in R2. 31 for OJ Mayo. And this is chalked into the upper deck. Now trying to bring some press. Johnson still trying to get out of the backcourt. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 27. He's going to get out to Wilkinson. Wilkinson passing out to Johnson. Johnson going to go around. Gives it out to Diarra. Back out to Johnson. Johnson for the jumper. He's going to drain it. 26-point game. Make that 28. USC is forcing more turnovers again. And make this now 24 in a second. Because it's another turnover. And there it is with the slam. 12 seconds to go. This has been ugly. Zach Urbanus will now chuck it up, and Demetrius Nelson will miss again in the paint. And this will end it off. Johnson dribbles it out. USC beats Citadel now 107-70. An ugly game to start off the home schedule for Citadel. OJ Mayo is your player of the game with 31 points, 14 of 22 shooting, 1 of 2 free throws, 2 of 5 from deep with 2 assists, 5 rebounds, and 3 steals. And you've been watching college basketball here on 97.6 The Legend. It was an ugly matchup, but let me tell you, Citadel can learn from this. This was not as bad as the game before, and their season only gets more easier from here. You've been watching the Citadel Bulldogs take on the USC Trojans at McAlister Field House here on 97.6 The Legend. So this will now wrap up episode 3 of this series involving now in Delarosa. Once again, the Citadel Bulldogs got destroyed for the second time this season, this time by the USC Trojans, losing 107-70. It wasn't as bad as against South Carolina, but man, OJ Mayo went off in this game. This could be a player of the week kind of status for OJ Mayo, as he's performed well in both games. But anyway, this will now wrap up this episode. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any feedback you want on this episode. Next time we're taking on the University of Pennsylvania, and I hope you guys have a great day.